everybody, and welcome to another edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. I was enjoying pressing the comments in the beginning. That's too much fun, that is. Just now I have something to do before I start the show. I just sit there like pressing the button, pressing the comments. So welcome. It is episode edition 122, and the question I have on my mind today is, do you want to start a cult with me? Yeah, for some reason I just have that. I don't know if anyone remembers what song that's from, but I just have the line of that song going, do you want to start a cult with me? I would be very impressed if someone knows what song that is from. So I'll wait. I think it's said in that very sort of deadpan way. Do you want to start a cult with me? I just realised I didn't put my soundproofing up. We'll do that in a bit. Is it very echoey? Tell me if it's echoey. I feel like it's echoey. Fortunately, the Sims are in, but they're going to have to listen to all this video game nonsense because they're going to have to listen to, of course, the highlights and lowlights of the week, of course, clip of the week, and my thoughts on God of War Ragnarok so far, my first impressions, and then we are going to get down to business. And we're going to have to vote on the Game Awards. Now, is it too early to vote on the Game Awards? Maybe, maybe not. Some people have got it. It is indeed Mantra by, yes, Bring Me the Horizon. Oh, what? Did you just type it into Google? Do you want to start a cult with me? Before the truth will set you free, it'll piss you off. That's the song. And I don't know, sometimes I just get songs stuck in my head, and that's the one that's happening. So, before, how's it go? Mantra. That's the song. It's called Mantra. Speaking of saying things in an automatic voice, have you ever had anybody randomly come up to you in the street and say, hey, that was really good. You have a good voice for train announcing. Because it happened to me this week. I was in Marks and Spencer's, Marks and Sparks, minding my own business. And I was just telling a friend about my retirement plan. You've heard the retirement plan. I would love to be the announcer person. And so I did a bit of announcing. And the person on the escalator behind us was like, hey, I just wanted to say that was really good. And I was like, thank you, thank you. And so what he enjoyed was me saying, the next stop is London Bridge. All about that paper. I'll be rolling it every time I say, cashier number 5, please. Monies. Money, money, money. So maybe one day you'll hear me on the underground, the overground, underground, or at the cashier saying the lines. Lucy getting weird compliments. I know, right? So that's what I might move into. It's like I'm on a train. Oh, no, this no, if you want to know what it's like to really be on a train, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, we are experiencing a few signalling issues. We're just holding the train here for a little bit, and we'll let you know when we can start moving. Thanks. That's what it sounds like to really be on a train. You're like, and everyone goes, oh, that happened to me this morning. We had to wait on the train for ages because there was congestion on the line because an earlier fault on the line has meant that there's a backup of trains. God damn it. It's so irritating. No. Are we really? Oh, Mega Pork Chop Express is saying, hi, Luna. And Lucy. Luna's not here. Has Luna forgotten me? Who knows? So let's say hi to people on the show, but I do want to address this quickly. PS3 Gaming Scotland saying it's 2 years of PS5, Lucy. What are your thoughts on the PS5? My God. I didn't realise I'm 2 days away from the happiest day of my life in 2020. Like, I can't believe that. 2 years of Luther, you're in the background here, Luther. We've been together for 2 years. How does that make you feel? Luther loves it. Do you love? Now, the only thing that Luther hasn't had in this new apartment is, what's that? The sound that comes out of Luther doesn't actually come out of any TV. So it's very unique, you know, what we've got going on here. But on a serious note, what is, look who it is. Hey, Manish. Nice to see you. Nice of you to drop by. What are my thoughts? 2 years of the PS5. I mean, I adapted very quickly to it. I don't miss the PS4. I feel really bad because it's just over there. Also, the PS4 doesn't have a name, so it's even more, you know, humiliating for it. But I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I feel like the reason you're saying 2 years and I'm shocked is because I don't really feel like it's got going yet. It's had a very slow start, you know. We're going uphill a little bit. We've not hit the ground running. I think more time needs to pass. We need to hit the peak. We need to get those PS5 only games coming out, because even God of War is like PS5, PS4, right? I think then we're really going to start the wheels turning. But so far, I'm still loving it. The UI is quick. I've got used to it now. It's efficient. There's not much that I miss about the PS4, to be honest, other than the dual shock controller. DualSense, obviously, I've got my Returnal says hi. That is true. DualSense, I'm still getting used to. I get, we'll talk about that a little bit more later on in the show. But overall, I'm enjoying my experience with it. I wouldn't go back. But I think for me, I can only comment on the hardware for now, because I don't think the software has quite... But that's with every new console generation. I think also this is the first time that I've ever had a console from its beginning of its life. Normally, I would have got it a year after. So I'm already 1 year ahead of my usual, plight. The SSD, yes, exactly, the SSD, which I have an internal SSD which I've yet to plug in, but I will do that at some point. I just haven't bought a Manny's saying it's all about them quick loading times, baby. I know, right? I haven't bought a screwdriver, so I can't do the thing without a screwdriver, which my dad tells me off about all the time. He's like, "Why have you got a screwdriver, you blinking twit?" And I'm like, "All right, Dad. Sorry, I'm not Mr. Mechanic over here. I don't know what I'm meant to be screwdrivering if I'm not screwdrivering my PS4." Is that a weird thing to say? Should you be saying screwdrivering? I'm not sure. Is that allowed? Is that a euphemism? So yeah, that's my thoughts on it so far. Very much enjoying life with Luther. We're yet to skip and frolic through the plants outside, but if I could cut to a montage, which I maybe should have made, it would be me and Luther going, "I see trees are green, red roses too. The Sims definitely know that I'm talking and they've changed to a different room." I am 100% certain they know when the show starts, and they just bounce. Like, they either go out or they definitely go to the bedroom. I mean, it must be irritating. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I irritate myself. Through plants. Well, no, me and Luther we hang out in IKEA all the time. That's why we're frolicking through plants rather than fields. Anyway, what are your thoughts on the PS5 so far? Let's open the floor. Thanks for giving me a topic, because I was pretty low on the ground on topics, because I'm not going to lie to you guys, I did stop by at the canteen for a cheeky drink before the show. I was like, I've got 30 minutes, and then I have to bounce. So I quickly necked a rum and coke and got out of there. Exactly. I think I'm saving Bamboo Jungle Bathroom for the next flat. I don't really know how I feel about, Bamboo Jungle Bathroom. We will be together someday, but maybe not today. Anyway, I've already babbled on for 7 minutes about nothing important, and I haven't said hello to you fine people that are choosing to spend your Thursday evening here on the show. So thank you everybody for being here. Let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Fabio coming in with the mantra by Bring Me the Horizon. And nice to see you. We've also got Dusty B70 in the chat. Hello. Unlucky 13 says, I had a takeout server ask me yesterday if I was into heavy metal because of my long hair and piercings. Haven't listened to metal since Rob Zombie's Dragula. I don't even know if I know that song. Exactly. Stand clear of the closing doors. Stand clear of the closing doors. Please mind the gap between... Oh, I've messed it up. Job lost. I would have lost the job if that was the interview. Please mind the gap between the platform and the station. Wait, is that the same thing? Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Thank you very much. Sir Dave is saying those 2 years have flown by. They have indeed. Luther gives you a fist bump. Yeah, that's fist bump. Fist bump me, bro. Bump. We've done it. Who else have we got here? Of course, we have Luke on Mod Duties. Hello. Saying, talking of hardware, I pre-ordered the PSVR 2 yesterday. Nice. That is very exciting. Who else have we got? We've got Nathan Joseph saying, hi, Lucy. Hi. We got B. Collis. I hope I'm saying your name right. Saying hi. We got Randy saying, hello, Lucy. Hello. Joe saying, thank God Lucy doesn't do the announcement. I'd be falling straight into the tracks of those confusing instructions. Can you imagine? It'd be hell, wouldn't it? But I really want to do it one day, because I remember one time Anton Deck and Amanda Holden took over the Marks and Sparks things, where they were like, I want to say unexpected item in the bagging area. But I guess if I was me, I'd have to say it like me. So I'd have to say wait, how do I speak like me? Unexpected item in the bagging area. Hi, it's Lucy here. Looks like you've got an unexpected item in the bagging area. oh, so goofy. I'd have to do it like some kind of clown. Woohoo, looks like you. I'm not going to go there. Would you like a bag? Well, you've got to ask it really like, you know, would you like a receipt with that? You got to make sure they know. Yeah, Luther gives me fist bumps and Lord Jilsons gives me carpy tunnel. So what am I even talking about? That'll be that rum and coke that I necked. Just here saying hi, Lucy. We got Rich Gamer saying hi, Lucy. And we've got Manish just laughing maniacally into the solar system. Maybe start with M&S before the underground viewer lies. Maybe. Oh my god, this is a great idea. I want Lucy's voice on my GPS device. Now, do you want me to be Posh Lucy or do you want me to be like a LudiXP or BoostXP? Posh Lucy would be like, turn right please. Make a U-turn. What else do GPSs say? I'd probably be like, oh dear, you need to turn right. No, wait, why would it be oh dear? 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights don't make a left. And they'd be like, where the fuck am I going? I'd be like, looks like you've taken a wrong turn. Maybe you could have it on as like a little me being like, wah, wah. I don't know what else. Make a U-turn. I don't know what's going on anymore. Right. So what are we talking about? We're talking about, oh, that's it. At the traffic light, turn right. Oh, that's what it is. In 500 miles, turn right. In 500 miles, turn right. Ozzy Osbourne is the best GPS. You've got such Uncharted vibes. But thank you. How can one have Uncharted vibes? I love that. Ozzy Osbourne, he talks a bit like this, doesn't he? Because he's kind of like, turn fucking right. Something like that. That was a really bad Ozzy Osbourne. But I have been watching a bit of the Osbournes on YouTube for some reason, because that's my like thing at the moment. I don't know why. So he's like, oh, turn left. Right, I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stop making poor impersonations. So we do have a bit of housekeeping. We are going to start the show officially now. So first of all, I would like to throw your eyes' attention. If you're, what's a bit saying now? Gotta say. If you arrive at the wrong place, Lucy GPS would definitely have to do an Uncharted death noise with the best Sully saying, Nate, no! I would love that. 500 miles. I don't know how miles work, to be quite honest. And you must, oh my God. Oh my God, I just had the best idea. Because you know me, you know how we roll here on Lock It Down with Lucy. My GPS would sing songs to you. Now you must drive 500 miles and you must turn right at the roundabout. Wouldn't that be great? It'd probably be infuriating after a while because I would just be singing songs about like, I don't know any other songs that have directions in it. You turn right now, baby, right now at the roundabout, right round. Okay, I've just made myself laugh. Someone just said to me once about the show, they were like, do you just make yourself laugh all the time? Sometimes. 500 miles. It's 804 kilometers. I'm guessing that's far away. To hell if I know. How long is that in time? How long is that in miles per hour? Platinum trophy awarded. Oh my God, yeah, but you've just earned yourself, destination arrived, platinum journey. What am I talking about? Platinum trophy awarded. Right. Luke, obviously. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. Every day. I don't actually know the rest of it. Right. Steven's coming in with a evening all. Hope you're all good. Let's reset ourselves, all right? Let's find my reset button. You know in old devices where you had to get a little needle or a pencil and stick it in. Okay, I'm reset. So let's go back to the poll. So the poll today, I'm asking you guys, what difficulty do you normally start new games on? Because obviously we've got a lot of new games that dropped this month, and that's why I'm curious. So do you normally play on easy, normal, hard, or the hardest difficulty available? So that's going to be up for the entirety of the show. I'll be curious to see. So far, we have 58% of you saying normal, which I think is a normal response, and I'm glad to hear that. Those of you, the 5% that's the hardest difficulty available, God, I don't know what's going on. Why would you torture yourself like that? I do not agree with that. I've also got these rank Tic Tacs that I'm also going to eat in a bit because they're disgusting. They are gross. So I kind of already mentioned what's happening, but I do have some housekeeping. Of course, housekeeping. We've got to keep the house tidy. So first, I would like to say thank you to everyone who joined on the 2 streams this week. There was God of War Ragnarok the first 2 hours, and there was, of course, the Control Platinum stream. It was cool to hang out with you all, and thank you to, I think it was Marco, helped me get that platinum. More on that later. So thank you for joining that. Oh, by the way, post news, I went to the post office finally, and I posted everyone who was in America that won a postcard or an item of some description. Yes, Marco was the MVP. So hopefully I'll get to you. I'm a little concerned about the postcards. I know, Jose, you want a postcard. I think Jaws want a postcard because I wrote so much on it. There wasn't a lot of space for the stamp to go on. So I'm sorry, Jose, but my name has now got the stamp over it. But you'll know it's from me. Because the woman was like, are you sure? And I was like, I mean, I guess. And so I've had to like do some weird stuff and I'm like sticking it on. And then she was like, can you write the date? And I was like, oh yeah, what's the date? And I was like, is it the 13th? And she was like, you're 3 days behind the rest of the world. And I was like, am I? It was actually the 16th. So there we go. So that's happened. And of course, I would like to draw your attention, everybody. Luke Mod, who is in the chat, is doing this year on the Discord. Those of you that are on the Discord and those of you who are not on the Discord, this is your opportunity. This year, we're going to return to Secret Santa, which we did last year. So it's Platinum Trophy Secret Santa. If you are interested, I'm dropping the link here to the Discord. Join the Discord, have a good time. What it is you write your wish list of what games you would like to play over Christmas, over the Christmas period. And then your list will be sent to another person who's participating and they will pick the top 3 games they think that you should play and platinum. It was really fun last time. It was nice to have people. It was just fun, good time, you know, just having somebody else give you. I think last year I did Life is Strange and I actually bought Life is Strange because on my list the person recommended I should play it, and yeah, I had a good time with that. So if you're interested in joining and you want to be part of it, it's go to the Discord link. Luke is organizing it. Thank you so much. And by the way, whilst I'm saying this, thank you so much to all the mods that organize the monthly platinum challenges and trophy challenges. I do still need to do my battleship for Control. I feel really bad. I'm really sorry. I've been very bad at the Discord recently. I feel like my life is like, you know, a can of spaghetti. But not mum spaghetti. It's just in the can still. Like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening here from there. So yeah. Do check that out. It's a good time. It's always a good time. Whoa, the Discord don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Good. Right, I've babbled on for 17 minutes about God knows what, and we haven't gone anywhere. We've gone nowhere fast. So let us dive into what's going on. Let's dive into the check-in. It's okay. We're just vibing with you. Thank you. If you want to come and take a vibe with me, then you're watching Lockin' It Down with Lucy. That's what we do over here. Yeah, must be the stream. I don't know where that went. Right, so let's check in. How you guys doing? It's time for the highlights and lowlights of the week. I'll begin. Oh, of course. What am I drinking? Terrence, what would I do? What would I do without you guys? Actually, I've got a fancy drink today. A fancy drink. So it's been a while since we've had a proper drink on the show. Not a proper drink. I've already had my proper drink for the day. But this one was chosen by friend of the show, Mike. Shout out to you, Mike. He came to the shop with me and we looked at all the drinks. We went to my local Sainsbury's and we had a look at what was available and we found this Chocomel. Has anybody seen this Chocomel? One and only. Now, it's a chocolate milk type thing, I believe. Chocolate flavored milk drink, sterilized. So shake well before use. Open once, treat as fresh milk, and keep upright. So best served chill. It's something Dutch, says the old grey gamer. Now, I love a bit of chocolate milk, so I'm going to drink this like the big old baby I am. So thank you, Mike, for the recommendation. Well, I'm thanking him too soon, actually, because it could be disgusting. Who knows? But how can chocolate milk be gross? Surely it can't be, can it? I've been addicted to God of War like crack. We're going to talk about that later. If you love... It bubbled up a little bit. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm going to take a sip out of the can. Okay. Oh, I love chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. I like doing this sometimes because I feel like a Lego character. Because you know when Lego Batman and Lego characters have that... know if that means anything. Right, it's an interesting taste, but I like the feeling. It feels nice. It feels smooth. But I could do with a little bit more chocolate. Let's pour it into the glass because I want to see it. I want to see it in action. Oh, look at that. Chocolate milk. Maybe it'll taste nicer in the... Oh, we got a lot there. Let's have a go. That's way better. That is way better. Good choice. Thank you. Right. We have some highlights and lowlights in the week. Well, the reason I have no mug is because I wanted you to see the chocolate milk. Because you wouldn't have got that. You wouldn't have got that user experience. You know, you can see what the liquid looks like. Wait, did you eat those mints before or after? I'm going to eat one of these mints now. I did eat one earlier and I was like, this is absolutely horrendous. It's grapefruit mint with cooling crystals. And I thought it would be nice, but I was wrong. I like to have a mint before I start the show. I feel like it rebalances me. I don't know. So it's got this weird, it looks like a paracetamol. And it's hard. Can you even see that? Look, it's got little bits in it. All right. This is a peculiar. It is, grapefruit mint is, it's as horrific as it sounds, Luke. It's vile. Like, it's nice on the surface, but then the next two flavors combined together, a mint with chocolate mint is going to be, what? Yeah, I don't know. It's not good, right? Oh, it just hits you in all the wrong spots. Like, all the areas of flavor that you don't enjoy are just coming at you. Gross, absolutely horrific. Right. Let's see. We've got Mega Pork Chop Express saying gaming highlight of the week, Dead Space Platinum on PS3. Congratulations. And you're playing the Lost in Nightmares DLC. Yes. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you try and do 2 of them together on Professional. Trust me. It's a good time. And also walking through the Spencer Mansion is fun. Oh, I'm glad. It's like vitamins. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Robert Wall coming in with a highlight. Bought my best friend Mass Effect Legendary Edition for her birthday. Oh, I hope that she likes it, and I hope that she has a great time. That is a great birthday gift. Please, Robert Wall, tell me how it goes on the show. I want updates on this person, how they like it. Joe is saying, I'm sorry, I was just thinking about what Jose said last week. You always read comments out of context. That made me laugh. Or not out of context. You always misinterpret comments. So I'm trying really hard to read this time. Close to the platinum on Ghostbusters Spirited Unleashed, but glitched trophies are getting on my nerves. I'm sorry to hear that, Joe Victor. I hope that sorts itself out for you. Glitched trophies are the worst. You can buy a transparent mug. This is game changing. I should definitely do that. Chris J is saying highlight and lowlight. Moving on Monday. Fun with the new place, but I hate the process of move. Well, congratulations, and I hope the move goes well. That's pretty cool. FLC says Twitch hasn't happened yet, but low light of the week will be when I have to travel to New York City for work next week. I get motion sick on planes, so a 4-hour flight is going to suck. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. But hopefully when you get there, it'll be worth it. And you just think time is an illusion of the mind. Time passes. That's how I try and envision. When I don't like to do anything, I just think about how time goes, like time goes back. No, time moves. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? I hope you know what I'm trying to say, but my thoughts are with you. Right. This mint is messing me up. Robert Wheeler is saying, highlight playing Tactics Ogre Reborn. Nice. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying that. Unlucky 13 is saying highlight Near Automata tattoo in New York City this weekend. I struggled with saying that for some reason. Well, I hope that goes well. Good luck on the tattoo. Time waits for no man, and time and tide melts the snowman, lest we forget. Mark Anthony is saying, low light, having an operation, but can still game. Well, I hope that your operation goes well, and it's good that you can still game. But Doug says, highlight made more piano progress in the last 3 days than they have in 2 months. That's awesome. Well, congratulations. Can you play the Moonlight Sonnet that they play in Resident Evil? You got to do that. Maybe, who knows, maybe a drawer or a bookcase, you'll start playing the piano and you'll just hit the right keys and you'll just discover a secret room in your house that you never knew. Luce had a birthday, which was wonderful. Fortunately, no lowlights for me. Yes, that's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Read slowly and thoroughly. I will try. Mega Pork Chop Express coming in with my lowlight of the week, which is, again, well, I'm British, so I always have to moan about the weather, but it is atrocious, the weather. I can't bear it. It's like so wet, miserable. How am I supposed to leave the house every day? How am I supposed to sit in the house every day? It's just cold. It's just awful. I don't remember it being like this so quickly. Like, if it just eased up on the rain, I would be okay. But it just sucks. I just can't. I don't know. I just don't know if I can remember what November feels like anymore. But this doesn't feel like a November that I remember. Does that make any sense? I feel like I've lost what the months used to feel like. Is it just, I don't know. I've confused myself. My other lowlight of the week is that my wisdom tooth has decided to play up, and it's like chewing a hole in my cheek. Now, it's not the tooth itself that hurts. I feel like the tooth has grown, and it's grown so that now the side of my cheek is just always rubbing against it. So whenever I eat, I'm like eating myself, and it bloody hurts. It's so annoying. I feel like I just want to like put my finger and just like go, just to give it a break. It's so annoying. I don't need to see a dentist because it's not my tooth. It's just the way it's, I'm sure eventually it will just erode enough. That's what I'm hoping will happen. The bit of my mouth that is in the way will just erode a little bit and then we'll be fine. But that's been annoying me all week. And it just feels uncomfortable and very annoying. It's hard to hold a candle in the cold November rain. That's how the song goes, isn't it? It's Guns N' Roses. And it's I don't actually know the words to that song, hence why I'm just making up garbage. So those are my main lowlights. God, yeah, it's been raining every day this week, to be honest. Luke says try working outside every day. Yeah, that must be horrible. God. But Mr. Diagoras, you work out there and it's cold and your hands get cold and then you drop the metal. I don't care how cold it gets up there. You keep working and you make sure you get that metal done. I don't know if anyone knows where that's from. But I always think of that when my hands get cold. But Mr. Diagoras, your hands get cold. I just sometimes throw random quotes in there that you may or may not know. My mouth. So I feel that's an apt comment, to be fair. So Dave is saying, I feel your pain. One of my wisdom teeth is growing sideways, so it will have to be removed at some point. I don't want my mouth to be tampered with. And I'm also afraid about being that person that goes to the dentist, gets the injection that makes you go a little loopy, and then someone's going to record me and I'm going to say something that I don't want to say. Like, you know, who knows what's going on in here? Most of the time I just blurt out everything here anyway. But what would I blurt out if I wasn't of full sense and mind? God knows. And I don't want to find out. Low light, my dog bit my cabinet in the kitchen and chipped his tooth. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope your dog recovers and is all right. So I'm gonna hit you with some highlights. What would my highlights be? Let's have a look. What have I got over here? Well, of course, the Control Platinum. What Platinums have people also been popping out there? So the Control Platinum, very happy to have gone back and got that. And it was fun doing it with you all and all your help and all your guidance. So that was good. Getting a November Plat in there. Cha-ching. What else? Oh, I did a bunch of cooking this week. So my friend Sophie came around. Shout out to you, Sophie. And she helped me cook. She cooked so much food. I have a fridge full of food and it riddles me with anxiety that all this food is in there just waiting to be eaten and I have to do it. So it just feels like such a responsibility because it's all happening in there. And every day I don't eat it, it goes off. But thankfully, Sophie did teach me the ways of freezing food. So I've got like some potatoes frozen. I've got some chili frozen. It's all happening in there. And then, of course, I did cook as well with Anna and Rahana last night. That was really good. I enjoy doing that as well. And I guess my main highlight of the week is future spoilers for 2023. What that is, I'll leave you on a cliffhanger, but that's very exciting. Very exciting future spoilers to come. So that's my highlight. But with a more pressing question coming in by PS3 Gaming Scotland is, oh, have I clicked it? How's Pepsi Girl, Lucy? Well, let me tell you, it has been a while since me and Pepsi Girl have seen each other, and I was starting to, just look longingly out the window, thinking of the time we spent together. Maybe she didn't want to drink Pepsi with me anymore. Maybe we weren't compatible after all. But guess what? She was back in today, and when she went to the bin, our eyes met, and I was like, hi. And she was like, hi, do you want some free stuff? And I was like, just to be clear, I'm not friends with you just because we're free, because you have free things. And so I picked up a very fetching Sonic drink mug thing. Sonic whatever, I don't know. And we had a little conversation, asked her if she was cold because she was wearing a coat, and she was like, I was cold, but I'm not anymore. And I was like, good talk. See you later. And then we went back to our desks and did the thing is her team was in, you know, so she's having a team day. My team was in, you know, the stars aren't aligning sometimes. And also she moved seat because I think her team was like, actually, I sit here. So that's what happened. Mega Pork Chop Express, did you bump into Chris Jericho on the streets of London? Sadly, I did not. I did wander the streets, but I did not find Chris Jericho. Techie is saying I got the Saints Row 2022 Platinum. It took a long time, around 70 hours, but I really enjoyed the game. Congratulations on that. Top banter by the bins. Yes, that's what you want. All right, lads, you want some top banter by the bins? You know where it's at. We want to talk trash at the bins. That's where we go. We banter at the bins because that's what we all about. Oh my God, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I need to shut my mouth. Did she have a coat full of items like the trader in Resident Evil 4? Maybe she did. Maybe she's now a merchant girl. Who knows? So that's what's been going on in my world, and it's good to see. Oh, some shinies that are happening here. Shiny Modern Warfare 2 2022 Platinum achieved. Nice work. So I am concerned that I'm concerned that the Game of the Year awards, goodness me, is going to take some time. So let's step it up. You should buy the game Pepsi Man and boost with Pepsi Girl. She doesn't have to play, just consume Pepsi. Interesting. Maybe that's how I'll invite her around. Jamie is saying Jericho might be here next year sorting out stuff for AEW next year as they just announced another that they're coming in London. That's pretty cool. Seven is saying today I Platinum God of War Ragnarok. Can you rate for me how, without saying anything, but obviously say something, can you tell me on a scale of like 1 to 10, how was the platinum? Like, or maybe even like, was it a good platinum? Bad platinum? Grindy platinum? I just want a very simple top level on how the platinum was. Christopher asking the pertinent question is, how was that 7? I'm finding Ragnarok to be a real chore like Forbidden West. No, surely not. We need to pin this conversation. Let's put this in the parking lot quickly because I do want to talk about God of War in the next segment of the show. But of course, before we can move on to the main topics, we do have to address clip of the week. And I've got some thrilling stuff for you here. So please enjoy what I can only imagine is the most exciting thing of the show. Clip of the week. Enjoy.
This is the train to Heathrow Terminal 4.
Nothing happened this week, really, that I filmed. This is literally... this should have just been the whole show. Like, literally nothing noteworthy happened. So I just thought I'd just show you a generic day. So there you go. That was clip of the week. So, you know, as it moves, as time progresses into, December, winter, I'm not going out anymore. Nothing is happening. That's literally just what happens. But I hear you all crying that this was the most mundane clip of the week. Well, luckily for you, a hero by the name of Imogen. That dish was steaming hot. Has your life is already interesting. Well, thanks. Luckily, Imogen swooped in and saved the day because she posted in our family WhatsApp group chat. Actually, it's not really the family one. We've got two ones. We've got ones with the parents and ones without the parents. If you're showing that now, what's going to be the end of the year highlights? I know, right? So we've also got our siblings chat. And then, so Imogen posted, I can't believe this happened 1 year ago today. And I'd forgotten, I believe what I'm about to show you, which is clip of the past, happened exactly this year, this day, or sometime around this week last year. But I don't think it made it to the show. I think it was a lost clip of the week. Something else must have happened. So please enjoy clip of clip of the past even. Did somebody say yoga?
Saliva. And then you want to widen your knees as wide as the mat. Then up, up, up. Then up.
And that's car pose.
Oh,
You don't feel the stretch in your back?
I feel it in my thighs.
Lucy isn't all the way down, is she?
What do you mean not all the way down?
Doing it right, Lucy.
How do I get any further? I'm
You
like
have to-
face to the ground.
Right, you. That posture.
Okay.
It's really bad.
I don't know. Look, take a picture of her. Right. Then put your hands by your here. No, your hands.
By your shoulders.
Hands by your shoulders. Bit more down.
Oh God, yeah.
Down a little bit more. What? And then you want to push up. So push up like a cobra and put your head up. Down a little, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, like that. That's cobra.
Okay.
That stretches your back. Okay, go down again. You can just keep doing it. Just go back up, stretch, then go back down.
Is this far enough?
Yeah.
Oh God, my stomach.
It's supposed to be stretching your back.
I feel it everywhere.
Is that a good thing?
It really, it's like in my, and it's in my, wow, my back really is bad. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Why is it so bad? There must be a reason.
Because I have to look at a desk, Imogen. Does it look really? Oh no, this really puts my back in a bad light.
Yeah, but
Bend
look.
your knees. as
Bend
much
your
as you can.
knees.
Just bend your knees like this.
Yeah.
And then you just flop. You have to let your whole bend your knees.
I'm
Bend-
bending, I'm bending.
Put your feet a bit more wider. Bit more wider. That's it. Now bend a bit more.
Lucy, it's a camel.
What? No.
Lucy the camel has 2 humps. Lucy the camel.
Lucy, this is
has-
really bad.
You just have to keep doing yoga every like. This is a humpback right here.
Really?
Yeah, that's a humpback.
Okay, so
Fix it.
Girl, no.
And then look at me doing it. 'Cause I don't know why your knees are going like this.
But you told me to bend my knees.
Yeah, bend your
Oh.
knees. No! Right, just watch me. Watch.
Maybe I need to join the yoga session.
Like, legs like this.
Yeah.
Bend.
Have a back like mine. Okay, so we lie flat.
Lie down, yeah, lie flat, and then put your legs straight up.
Oh, I don't like that. Let's just go straight up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are they
No, relax your shoulders.
My legs won't even go straight.
But just do it as straight as you
That's
can.
alright, just relax. Relax your top
You're
body.
gonna do it for
Relax,
30,
they say.
60 seconds.
Just relax. I think with yoga, you just have to relax into a pose.
It's hard to relax.
You're meant to breathe. You're meant to talk. You're meant to just sort of go.
Breathe into your back. So breathe deeply, basically.
I can feel there's a gap,
Yeah, that's alright.
but in my back.
Yeah, that's alright. It will improve.
Yeah, just do it for. Don't overdo it. Just if you feel like you're gonna break, then you have to.
How do you feel?
Just help your back a little bit. Just little things like that might help.
How do you feel? Tense.
So there you go, kids. That's what a job at a desk will do to you. It will age you. It will break you. And it'll mean that you can't. And that's why I cannot touch. That's why I can't touch my toes. And even watching that, I was like, oh crap. I haven't continued doing yoga at all or done anything. Should we do a check-in? Should we do a back check-in? So let's see. 1 year ago, that's how my yoga was. Let's see. How is it today? Do I need to take my hoodie off? So here we go. Oh my god, it's still there. How do you improve that without looking like I don't know how to make it better. Okay. Like how do you I don't know where else to go. I only go see a chiropractor. It's what happens when they realign me? I don't know. That's really bad, isn't it? How do I? The only way I can do it is if I like squeeze myself in. I can't. I'm making myself go weird. down. But yeah, what? Your spine needs to be up. I don't know why I've given myself the giggles. I think it was the clip. Right, come on, serious time. What else are we doing? We were doing the other, but I can't really do it because you can't really see. But as you can see, that's not good, is it? That's bad. I am a camel. What did one camel say to the other camel? What you got the ump for? Ba-dum-bum. Right, let's sit down, shall we? Let's sit down. Okay, right. Maybe I should go to the bar more often and down a rum and coke before the show. You never know what will happen. Right, a spine so bent if you throw. This comment. A spine so bent if you throw Lucy a wing. I can't even read it. Okay. A spine so bent if you throw Lucy on you. Well, I don't know what. It's like when you. Okay, it's like when you used to do. Okay, go on. All right. I don't know what. Right. It's not even that funny. Right. It's like when you. Right. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I've gone mental. It's like when you do acting and someone gets. Right. Okay. Right. All right. It's like when you get. Right. I'm just gonna say it, and then we're gonna move on. It's like when you do acting and you get the giggles and you can't stop saying the line because you keep laughing. Right. I'm done. I'm done. Do you want to talk about God of War, or do you want to start a cult with me? Right. Right. Maybe it is the drink. I don't know what's in it. Right. I feel like I need a cough now. Oh, I just need to get it out of my system. Right. We just need a. Right. Okay. This is really annoying with my hair. We need to press the reset button. Okay, I'm resetting. Okay. It's like in Lost when Jack said, when you're scared, you just let the scaredness take over you for 5 seconds, and then you shut it out. So we're just gonna laugh for 5 seconds, and then we're gonna press reset, and we're gonna be back. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think I'm good. Right. Right, that wasn't right. I just had to giggle it out one last time. Oh my god, what is happening? Right. Okay, do you want to talk about God of War? So, right, am I just gonna have to? I don't know. Right. Oh, I forgot about, before we talk about God of War. Oh yeah, you're right. Beep, 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 beep. That's it, we're done. I beep myself. Right. Before we talk about God of War, I just wanted to quickly, let's talk about God of War. We're on the track. So 7 gave us a, I'll have what she's having. Okay, right. Am I okay? I don't know if I'm okay anymore. Right, oh, jeez. Okay, maybe it's the mint, the mint chocolate milk combo and the alcohol. All 3 things have just caused some kind of nonsense. Right, so 7 wrote something, and we need to scroll back quite a bit to find out what that was. I asked 7 a question, and then I started showing clip of the week, and then I sort of broke down into a fit of tears of laughter. Right, 7 says, on difficulty / hard scale, I'd say God of War Ragnarok is a 7 out of 10, and yeah, you need to kill 48 Odin Ravens again, but other than that, it's not that much grindy because the gameplay is hella satisfying. Okay, cool. I have a question. What, like, surely everybody praises God of War, but whenever you speak to anyone who talks about God of War, they always talk about the Ravens. Surely the Raven feedback must have made its way back to Santa Monica. Nobody likes the Ravens, but why are they back again? Why is that happening? I don't know. So anyway, let's oh, thank you, Linky. Thank you for joining the XP zone. You'll get some Chocomel and some Tic Tac grapefruit fresh, so you can also just be in a fit of giggles. So Yoga weekly segment, yeah, I'm not sure. Right, Kratos' spine looks great on PS5. I'm sure you can. Will this segment require the spoiler hand? Well, this is the truth of the matter, Jazz D. I regret to inform you all that I've not played any more God of War since the stream. I don't know what happened, so I'm going to talk you through my experience of the first 2 hours of God of War. Right. So, okay, let's talk seriously. So I will say that out of the 2 hours that I played, I thought this was probably one of the best introductions to a video game that I've played for a long time. I know people always herald Uncharted 2 as a good one, which it is, but I want to say about this one, I feel like this game, it's not insulting me as a gamer, because you guys all know, I hate tutorials. I find them so frustrating and so irritating. But this game, I think it does a fantastic job, actually, of melding the story and the tutorial into one. So it's like, it feels very seamless. Like you're learning, but it's not like Kratos is in the training ground. Why don't you throw your axe at that barrel? Why don't you throw your axe at that barrel 3 times? None of that. We're like back where we were, boof, even though I couldn't remember the story. We're back where the story left off, but it's a really clever way of like easing you into the mechanics whilst also teaching you how to play the game. I was a big fan of that, but so many good like beats of like how the gameplay they chose to give you. So I thought that was really good. I was very much into that. Now, my issue, as I mentioned on the stream, was that one of the reasons I stopped playing. Here, my wrist started to hurt. I started to get a pain here, which was, and I found that peculiar because I had been playing like on the, so I played God of War on the Friday, and then on the Saturday, I played Control for literally 5 hours. No pain, but God of War gave me the pains. So I was speaking to my friend, and he was saying that it could be the button presses, because God of War is requiring a lot of like circle and X presses, whereas Control, and then maybe a bit of the back button. So maybe it's something to do with the DualSense and me having to reach for certain buttons or something that's causing that pain. So that I think that's what's put me off God of War. I don't want to feel in pain. And so whilst I enjoyed my time with it, I've not felt an urge to go back to it. And I'm about to say something rather shocking, everybody, but I actually really want to play Sonic. Like, I'm actually very tempted to, after the stream finishes, to install and boot up Sonic. I think it's because of the frame of mind that I'm in. I feel like God of War is demanding more brain power than I can give it right now. Like, the reason I think I enjoyed Control was because Control, I could just like play and just, melt away. And I hope that Sonic will also help me melt away. I don't know. I feel like I'm on that kind of vibe where I don't think I want to be like, I'm sure I'm going to love God of War, by the way. I did enjoy what I played of it, and I'm sure I will really like it, but I just don't think I am feeling a game of that magnitude right now. And the heart wants what the heart wants. Now, Techie is saying a very, very, very good point. Completion rate. Now, I did speak to my completion rate consultant, and they advised me that it's okay. They believe in me. My consultant, because I was like, I called the hotline. I was like, I'm having these really terrible thoughts. I've installed God of War, and now I'm thinking about installing Sonic. Please help me. What should I do? Because obviously I'm worried about my completion. And they said, you will drop about another 30%. But they believed in me. And that's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to hear. My consultant thinks I can still fight through. And I think that maybe, completion rate consultant, how do I get this job? Be good at maths and spreadsheets. And so I think that maybe, hopefully, Sonic, I can just get a few more, those snack trophies, and it'll just happen. Like, I just like the idea of coming home after work and just hanging out with Sonic and just letting all my worries dissipate into the world, the desolate, silent, empty worlds of Sonic Frontiers like the depths of my soul. I think it will speak to me in a way that God of War requires too much of my soul. My soul is empty because the weather is shit. And so therefore, Sonic will help me, I hope. Supreme Samurai saying, is Platinum Bro your completion consultant? I cannot give away the name of my completion consultant, I'm afraid. High confidentiality on that one, but they are very good. They can guess the numbers of my completion without even me telling them. I'll say something, they'll be like, oh, I think it'll be this percentage, and they're correct. Are they a genius? Maybe. Do wrist yoga. I can agree, since I'm at 51% completion rate. Yeah. So I think that's what. It's Pepsi Girl. It could be Pepsi Girl. She did fuel my Sonic addiction today. Gonna warn you, Sonic can be a slow grind, not your average Sonic game. I don't know. So we need to remember, we need to reset. Let's go back to February 2022 when I set out this goal. And I said to myself, Lucy, one of the rules of this challenge is that you must play the games that you want to play. Now, I have strayed the path slightly, but I said to myself I wanted to play Sonic, and I need to do a Bryan Adams. I need to listen to my heart, and if my heart says Sonic, then Sonic it must be. Kratos might have to wait. Who knows? I might just wake up one morning and just grab my axe and be like, hoo, 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 and then I'll come into this room, I'll sit down, and I'll be like, I'm ready, where's my boy? You know? But at the moment, I haven't had that feeling. So I think that's why I think I went with Control for a bit. But I've had enough of Control. I was kind of like doing the DLC, and I was like, this just feels like I'm busying myself with nothing. So I've choked myself up with all this laughing. Hopefully a number of accessibility options of God of War will help remap the controls to avoid the wrist pain. Hopefully. Bruno, do you have a question? Bruno in the back there. Do you have a question? You have your hand raised? Please write. So yeah, I think that's what I might do, and we can report back. Well, I can report back next week on my feelings with Sonic. But as with God of War, like, I don't know. I think another reason I haven't got into God of War is because the reason I like God of War is I like the gameplay. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I haven't got the foggiest idea what's happening in God of War, as you could tell from the stream. I don't know my Freyas from my Feyas, or whatever's going on. I don't know who Odin is compared to Moody and Weather and Thor and all that. And so they're talking, and all I hear is they're all just going like, well, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I just know I like the gameplay, and I feel like if I'm not feeling that type of gameplay, then that's what I got. This is why I jump between games quite a lot, because I just have to go. Like, I have like a little spirit within me, and the spirit guides me to the games that I want to play. And the spirit, what? Don't say that ever again. What did I say? I don't even know what I said. Mr. Slurp. What did I mistaken? Oh God, sense of reality. Ma'am, Forbidden West is such a boring game, but I'm in it for the platinum. The climb mechanics is atrocious. I traded Ragnarok after I beat King Berserker yesterday. Oh God, is that a spoiler? I don't know who that is. Well, congrats. And you know what? I don't think you're wrong about Horizon Forbidden West, but it's what I needed. Read your journal information. Okay. Is this just a Scandinavian thing, or isn't Nordic mythology taught in schools everywhere? No, we learn about the Romans and the Tudors over here and what happened in the war. Oh, I see. Okay, phew. For a moment, I thought I'd said something. Sometimes I just say things, I'm like, what if I said something that was offensive to somebody when I didn't realize what it meant? Like, you know, oh my God. I need to, the laughter has just choked me up. So that's my thoughts on God of War so far. I shall return, but when, that's a good point. Maybe I'll drink some water as well. Hydration is key. So yeah, so how's everyone else finding God of War? So far I've played 2 hours of it. Drink some more chocolate. I should probably finish the chocolate. Don't drink the chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Should I just put a whole timestamp called Laughing Fit? I might just do that. just so people can skip it if they want to skip it. Right. So that's my God of War first impressions. What were your impressions? How far have you guys got in it so far? Because it's been out a week and a half now. Yeah, Lucy, do you think it is Game of the Year? I can't comment on that, which is why we're going to vote together in a hot second. No, it will make you laugh more. Is it a good thing? You know what? What if I downed it? What if you double dog dollar dare me? $5 stars for camp, which is what I have also been watching. I have been watching I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of There. No, Get Me Out of Here. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Boy George is my favourite. I also like Jill, the lioness. But yeah, I kind of just watch it in the background and I sort of watch it haphazardly throughout the day. So the Sims must think that all I do is listen to Ant and Dec because I sometimes back them up and then I just play them before work. I pause it, I go to work and I come back from work and I continue playing it. Nothing thrills me more than hearing Ant and Dec talk and then listening to celebrities, I don't know, rolling about in cockroaches. So that is also what I've been watching and I very much enjoy it. And hopefully one day you might see me on, no, you won't ever see me. Oh, okay, so people are saying, oh, God of War Ragnarok doesn't say boy. That's a shame. Jose saying, I'm loving it, except for Atreus and Mimir not giving me the second to solve the puzzles for myself. Oh, actually, somebody else said this recently to me. Somebody else said that they found it annoying that Atreus does the Aloy thing, which is saying what the puzzle solve is before you've had a chance to figure it out yourself. What is this? I wish you could turn... I mean, I think it's a good mechanic that the games do that for those of you that want that kind of thing. But it would be nice to be able to turn that off. Like, maybe there would be a setting that's like AI help, like set it to moderate or extreme so you get less of that. Because, you know, sometimes I do want to work things out for myself and other times I get it. Other times you just want the game to tell you what to do. Let's see. God of War Ragnarok story is excellent, especially the family dynamics, but the gameplay is so-so. It's straightforward plat, but enemies are collectibles are many. Is this chocolate drink? I think it's getting to me. It's probably because it's like, do you know what they say? If you're going to talk or sing, you're supposed to not have milk or cheese, and obviously that has milk because it clogs up your voice or whatever. So yeah. Oh, you can turn them off. Sometimes you have a Marco in the chat to do it all for you. Well, there you go. Yeah. Sometimes you just have the god to help you. Yeah, it is. That's so weird. Actually, that sometimes happens to me when I laugh too much. Right, it is almost 9 o'clock. Do you guys want to help me vote with the Game Awards? Hopefully you say yes, otherwise the show's going to end because I haven't got anything else planned for the end of the show. So let's all hope that you say yes. Yay! Good. We did this last year and I remember it took quite a while. There are 31 categories that we are going to go through and I think Luke says, nah, bye. All right. Well, see you on the flip side. Okay, cool. Heck yeah. I already voted the other day. So this is going to be the collective Locking It Down with Lucy voting. No, surely not. I've not seen this. This is the first time. Now I'm going to go backwards. So I feel like the worst ones are at the... You remember doing this last year, Chastity? I know. I thought that was fun. Just do some yoga for the end of the show. Am I allowed to do yoga on the stream? Is that allowed? I don't know. Right, so come we now on a journey through time and space to the world of the internet. The internet, come with me to the internet. The internet. Now, do people like the Game Awards? I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Do you guys watch the Game Awards? I don't watch anything anymore. I don't even know how... There are 24 hours in the day. And sometimes I don't know what I do with it other than sleep for 8 hours. Like, it's madness. It's like, how does one do the thing? So... nominees, and the nominees are. Let's view all the categories. So I feel like the best categories are up here. So we're gonna skim through all of these rubbishy bottom categories because I can't be asked with I don't know who Streamer of the Year is or whatnot. Okay, so we are going to start with the best esports event. Is it EVO 2022, League of Legends Championship, PGL Major Antwerp, or the 2022 Mid-Season Invitational, or the Valorant Champions? What are we voting for? Because I have absolutely I've got not a fuzzy duck. What has happened? They are doing a screening at the IMAX of the Game Awards in London. Wow, that's interesting. I am going vote for the one with the best looking trophy. Yeah, I say pass. We don't care about this one. Pass. Let's go to previous cat. Okay, well, I'm going to click Evo. Someone said Evo. Boom. Next category. Best esports coach. Okay, we got Audrey. We've got Mathis. We've got Eric Doombros. We got. I feel like I'm 78,000 years old. We've got Robban. And then we've got Go Score Dobin. What is happening? What is happening, everybody? Eric says he does the peace sign. I think so. Just we're voting for this guy. We're voting for this guy because he looks friendly. Okay. Next category, please. Best Esports Team, Dark Zero Esports, FaZe Clan, Gen G, LA Thieves, Loud. Oh, I like LA Thieves as a name. LA Thieves sounds pretty cool. This is why Game of the Year means nothing, lol. No one cares about half these categories. Yeah, I like the Thieves. I'm going for the Thieves. Thieves, please. You have voted Thieves. We'll go for the Thieves. Like the Phantom Thieves. Best esports athlete. Why am I not here? With yoga like that, surely I'm an athlete. I sit down all day. Right, we've got John, we've got Lee Faker, we've got Finn, we've got All Sadler Simple, and we got Jacob Yay Whittaker. I like Jacob. I think Jacob looks like he's having a great time. Might vote for Jacob. Yes, Robert? All right, we voted. Let's go. Okay, now we're cooking. Can you see this, by the way? I should be on the other. I think I should be on the other side. Let me move myself over here. Let me move myself to there. Right. Best esports game. None of these are Counter-Strike, Dota 2, League of Legends, Rocket League, or Valorant. Now, who plays esports? Good night, Mark Anthony. Thank you so much. You also rock. League, since I almost have the platinum. Rocket League should win. I've only, out of all of these, I've only played Rocket League. I think we should give it to Rocket League. Come on, let's go Rocket League. I didn't know that they esports that. That's pretty cool. We're giving it to Rocket League. Locking it down with Lucy audience as well. Ooh, this is a good category. Everybody, most anticipated game. Recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. Is it? And the nominees are Final Fantasy 16, Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil 4, Starfield, or The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, I'm torn, everybody. I am torn between Hogwarts Legacy and Resident Evil 4. What are we saying in the Chie double chat? Vitz is saying Zelda. Techie is saying Resident Evil. Dusty is saying Hogwarts. Luke is saying Hogwarts. Seven is saying Resident Evil 4. But I do think Spider-Man 2 should win this category. Spider-Man 2 isn't even in the category. Resident Evil 4, Hogwarts. See, my heart. Now, I'm going to say that my vote counts for 50% of the vote and your cat vote counts for 50% of the vote. I am excited for Resident Evil 4, but I want to give it to Hogwarts Legacy because I really want to, you know, you're putting Hogwarts Legacy, because I want to give it to the little guy. We know Resident Evil 4 is a great game. Will it be greater? Potentially. Starfield is unknown. Final Fantasy, who knows what's happening? That is a fantasy that will never be final. From what I can see, it never ends. So I am voting Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go, Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going Hogwarts. Best adaptation. Ooh, recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment or medium. Arcane, League of Legends, I have watched that. Cyberpunk, Edge Runners, The Cuphead Show, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, or Uncharted the movie. Boo! Boo! Get him off the stage! Not my Nate! Not my Nate! Not my Sully! Not my Sully! Right, we are not... Now, I was going to vote for League of Legends, but I have to go for Sonic 2, everybody. What are we saying in the chat? Sonic 2 made me so happy. I think if I was to rank the happiest things that happened this year, David Tennant becoming the Doctor would be top, but I think Sonic 2, nothing filled me with the joy that I felt coming out of the cinema from watching Sonic 2. As I said back then, and I stand by this, if I could have ran my little tiny ass to a playground and played Sonic in the playground, this sounds weird, but I just wanted to play Sonic with other Sonic lovers, other Sonic fans, you know. I wanted to ask them if they wanted to be Knuckles and I'd be Sonic and we would all run about. Like, I'm giving it to Sonic 2. I think it was fantastic. I want to watch it again. Boom. If I could... Now, is there a category for worst adaptation? Because you're getting it Uncharted. If Uncharted gets this, I think we need to vote sensibly for that one. I think that was sensible. Best debut indie. Neo White, Norco, Stray, Tunic, or Vampire Survivors. Now, I think it has to be. It's obviously a two-headed race between Stray and Tunic. Now, obviously, I've not played Tunic, but I've heard good things about it. But I do think there's something about Stray that felt kind of something about Stray that felt unique New York. There we go. I think the chat is in agreement. We've got a lot of Stray fans out there. We've got a lot of cats. We're giving Stray a big happy meow. Meow. All right, there it goes. Best debut indie. Boom! Content Creator of the Year for a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2022. Carl Jacobs, isn't he a friend of Mr. Beast? Ludwig, Nibelian, Nubro, or QT Cinderella. That's quite a good name. So who are we voting for out of these? What have they been doing this year? I'm not going to lie, I don't really know any of them. I've heard of Ludwig. I have seen Carl Jacobs. One of them is a cartoon. I know, isn't it great when cartoon? Well, guys, you are being very kind here. But maybe one day, this little tiny show will make it. Maybe I'll make it to the big time, and maybe Jeff Keighley will recognize me. I'm not good enough. Ludwig, what can somebody give me? Okay, we're going to vote seriously on this one because these are human beings, not that the others weren't human beings. If you want me to vote for somebody, I need to hear what your reasoning is. What have they done that fits this description? I'm seeing a lot of Ludwig. What has Ludwig done that has made a positive impact on the community in 2022? What has Cinderella done that's made a positive impact on the community in 2022? Because I'm curious. How does one do that? The Trophy Hunting Avengers, that would be that, yeah. We should all come together. Nibble. Oh, we're talking, yeah. Who are they? Who are they? What are those? Ludwig, because I've heard of him, says Joe. Let's see. He did a salute. Oh, okay, I see. I don't know these people. Ludwig, since his new username is similar to LudiXP. Nibelian did great work breaking industry news. Okay, interesting. Oh, okay. All right, I like this. Nibble, am I saying it right? Nibble is one of the best gaming journalists out there, and he retired recently. I think Ludwig recently helped a lot of scam victims get repaid. Wow, okay, so people are doing big things. I am going to go, okay, I'm seeing a lot of love for Nibelin. So we're voting for this. Thank you for your help. And if you retired recently, let's give him a good send off. Like at WrestleMania, you put the guy over and you go on. Right, next category. Thank you for your help on that one. This is what we're doing. Ooh, best multiplayer game. Okay, I want to be the person giving out the awards. The next category is for best multiplayer for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. And the nominees are Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Multiverses, Overwatch 2, Splatoon 3, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Chat, where are we going? Out of all of these, I have played Splatoon 3 at EGX, and that was it. So we've got Multiverses. Hey, this awards presenter sounds like the M&S woman. It's not any old awards, Luke. It's M&S awards. I hope the wink wasn't too weird. Let's be honest, Modern Warfare 2 and Overwatch are the only two with a chance. Breaking out industry news isn't really the groundbreaking. Okay, well, I don't know. TMT, Multiverses. You should send in your clip of the week for nomination consideration. Maybe. I think we are giving it to. I'm seeing a lot of. Should we give it to the Turtles? I think we should give it to the Turtles. They've always been here for us. At least for most of my life, they've been here for. Right, we voted the Turtles. Previous game. The next category is Best Sports/Racing for the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing games. And the nominees are F1 2022, FIFA 23, NBA 2K23, Gran Turismo 7, or Ollie Ollie World. Now, everybody, obviously, my heart is going to Gran Turismo 7. Not because for any reason in particular, not that I've played it, but obviously, I feel like I should support the PlayStation first-party games. But if we feel differently, chat, then please tell me if I'm wrong. But I am seeing a lot of GT7. A lot of people are also agreeing GT7. I played it. I was very bad at it. But these other games don't really speak to me. Contractual obligations. Who knows? Who knows? Right, we're going to go with Gran Turismo. I wouldn't go Gran Turismo 7, despite how much I've played of it. Vince, I thought you would go. They need to do a lot. I knew you were a big GT7 fan. I thought you would be all over this. I thought you'd be on it like a car bonnet. But obviously not. They all suck apart from GT. I heard Ollie Ollie was good, but haven't played it. We're at a crossroads. Ollie Ollie heard good things. Should we give it to the underdog then? Let's give it to the underdog. Let's do it. Ollie Ollie World, you're getting a vote from Locking It Down with Lucy. Good luck. We wish you the best of luck, baby. Next up, the best sim. Well, we know who isn't the best sim. Okay, the next category is best sim/strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay irrespective of platform. And the nominees are Dune Spice Wars, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Total Warhammer 3, 2 Point Campus, or Victoria 3. Chat, what are we gonna do? 2 Point Campus. I do really want to play 2 Point Campus, but I'm afraid that those games never end, and I don't like the fact that I can't finish them. I like that there's an ending. Didn't play any of them since 7. Rabbids for Life, Mario. Ooh, this is a split. We are split. We've got some people saying Warhammer because it's Warhammer. I think I am going to vote for 2 Point Canvas. Okay, well, let's give it to 2. I don't know anything about Mario, and I feel like it's disrespectful to my boy Sonic. Shots fired. The next category is Best Family. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. And the nominees are Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Nintendo Switch Sports, or Splatoon 3. Now, again, I've not played any of these apart from Splatoon 3, which I loved, but we are getting, let's see, play passes to you, chat. We got bits saying Kirby, we got Lego Star Wars, we got Star Wars, we got Kirby, we got Star Wars, a lot of Star Wars. Is this good? Those last few hours of Kirby are gold. Interesting. Elden Ring is family friendly, I swear, surely. Well, Lego is getting a lot of love. Please tell me, what makes this Lego game better than the other Lego games? Because I've played a lot of Lego games in my time, but I'm not sure. Kirby, brah, says 7. All right, I'll pick Kirby then. That seems like a very compelling argument. Kirby wins. Kirby gets it. Right, next category. Best Fighting. For the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. And the nominees are DNF Duel, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, All-Star Battle R, The King of Fighters 6, 11, 9, Roman numerals, Multiverses, or Sifu. I had forgotten all about Sifu. Is it Sifu or Sifu? I'd forgotten about that game. That game was hot stuff at the beginning of the year, and people were always in it. But let's see, Sifu 15. It's 15, lol. Oh, I see. That's how numbers work. Of course, that's how numbers work. I'm stupid. Well, who uses Roman numerals anymore? Is Multiverses good though? Is it actually good? Definitely not Sifu. It's not a fighting game. Interesting. What are we saying, chat? What are we saying? Now I want some seafood. What kind of a laugh am I giving out right here? Sifu being here makes no sense. Well, I guess we can't. I don't know what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is, but I feel like we go on a bizarre adventure every week on Locking It Down with Lucy. Sifu deserves to win in this category. Really? Multiverses for sure. It's a great game. I don't know. Sifu? Is it Sifu? I don't know. I guess that makes sense if you say Sif. Is it Sifu? I've always said Sifu. But I guess that does sound like seafood. Do we want to vote for seafood? What are you having? Are you having a salmon roll? I'm having, I don't know, a dragon roll California turnover. I don't know what they're called. Right, let's vote for seafood. Seems we keep butchering its name. Even though everyone's like, no, don't vote for it. It doesn't belong in this category. But maybe that's what we should. You want to go? Not sea. It's too late. It's too late. Oh, I can. All right, we're gonna go for multiverses. Let's give this bizarreness. Lobster Thermidor? What's taco? Yeah, I say taco. What do you want to say about that? Here we go, everybody. Here we go. Best role-playing game. For the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. And the nominees are Elden Ring, Live Alive, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Triangle Strategy, or Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Well, I don't know about you, but I think we know the answer is Elden Ring, which I need to go back and play, but it's Elden Ring. Let's move on. We know. We don't know it. Oh, now we're getting into the juicy topics. Here we go. Best action adventure. for the best action-adventure game combining combat with traversal and problem-solving. And the nominees are A Plague Tale Requiem, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, or Tunic. Or is it Tunic? I think it's Tunic. Oof, because out of these games, I have only played 2 and 2 hours. So we're saying, well, we're definitely not saying this. I mean, I don't, as much as I want to give Stray a lot of love in the world, I don't think there was, I mean, yeah, there was traversal, which was good, but I don't think there was much puzzle solving to be had. Like, it was kind of run of the mill in that category. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It was, I mean, the traversal as a cat is good, but I do feel like if I was to vote, it would be between, not that I've played A Plague Tale, but it would be between A Plague Tale and God of War Ragnarok. This cannot be classed in this category because the traversal I could do with my fucking eyes closed. So I don't, and even the puzzle solving, you're stumped for 1 second. Maybe I could bust through that wall. Shut up! Right, what are we saying in the chat? How would Luna feel if you voted Stray? Plague Tale underdog, God of War, but it can't win this such a... Well, this is the thing. Is God of War coming out so close to the Game Awards a detriment, or is it actually going to work in its favour? Because a lot of people may not have played it yet, you know? My pick right now is Horizon, but Ragnarok may take it once I finish. If you don't vote for Ragnarok, I will unsubscribe. I think it has to be Ragnarok. I do think that some of the things I've played so far have shown differences in recency bias works wonders. Exactly. I think I'm going to put God of War because I do like the new, not that I've done much, but the Blades of Chaos, how you pull things and stuff. So why did you vote for God of War? Because I liked how the Blades of Chaos, you could pull rocks down, and I thought it was really good. Yeah, good. Right, let's vote God of War. God of War. Now this is poor as well. Who's managing this? You can't cut off Kratos' face. That's poor. Bad branding. The next category is Best Action Game. For the best game in the action-adventure category, that's not what it said. For the best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat. And the nominees are Bayonetta 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Neon White, Seafood, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Now I'm seeing a lot of Sifu, Skidoo. I'm seeing a lot of Sifu love in the chat, so I think this is Sifu's getting this one. Sifu! Let's do it! I haven't got any more room for Seafood. I've been saying it like that all year. Right, best VR/AR game. For the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. And the nominees are After the Fall, Among Us VR, Bone Lab, Moss Book 2, or Red Matter 2. Now, who are our VR experts in the chat? Make yourself known if you are a VR expert extravaganza, aficionado. Then make yourself known, because we need your guidance, we need your help. I have not played any of these. I do not know about any of this. People are saying Among Us, Sifu. So I don't think we can vote for Sifu. Among Us only because of the trolling. Moss of Book 2, haven't played it, but I like the thumbnail. It is a cool thumbnail. Seafood? More seafood? Well, maybe then we'll give the little mouse. We'll put the mouse over, all right? These sound like punk rock bands. Coming up next, we got on Battle of the Bands, After the Fall, Bone Lab, and then Moss Book 2. And they're going to sing their new song, Among Us. Let's give it up. Yeah, okay, we're voting for Moss. Right. Whap whap. Next, please. Innovation in accessibility, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. And the nominees are As Dusk Falls, God of War Ragnarok, Return to Monkey Island, The Last of Us Part 1, and The Quarry. I do want to play The Quarry, and I have a feeling I'm going to play it over the Christmas break. I've got another mysterious partner lined up to play The Quarry with. Right, definitely Last of Us Part 1. I think I agree. I've not done much of Ragnarok to know. Great to see Last of Us Part 1 getting some flowers, though. Ragnarok has the best accessibility option. Last of Us, the accessibility level is next level. I can't read anymore. I saw lots of good things in Last of Us. The Quarry is so good. But we're not talking about The Quarry right now. We're talking about accessibility. And I think I will give it to Last of Us Part 1. I think Naughty Dog. I think I want to give it to Last of Us Part 1 because I feel like Naughty Dog have been pioneers in this this category. Like, no one was doing this before Naughty Dog was doing it. And they've really, you know, open the path for other games to follow in their wake. So good work, Naughty Dog. More people playing games is what we want. We want people to experience these fantastic stories, and it's a shame that not everyone can. So good work, voting for you. Keep it up. Love your stuff. Please acknowledge me. Okay, next up, best community support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates and patches. And the nominees are Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, or No Man's Sky. Well, hell No Man's Sky, because I can't. So what are we voting for here? I need your help. I need your help because I've not played any of these games. Eliza was saying No Man's Sky, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 14. Are we going for Final Fantasy 14? Obviously, says, is it Mirio or Onomichi? Hopefully I've said that right. Well, because you get the vote. Final Fantasy, obviously. Right, next category. We're getting close. Best mobile game for the best game playable on any mobile device. And the nominees are Apex Legends, Diablo Immortal, Genshin Impact, Marvel Snap, and Tower of Fantasy. I think it might have to be Marvel Snap because all anyone seems to be bloody well playing at the moment is Marvel Snap. Snake on Nokia. Yeah, Snake is a great game. I also did like this other game that I played that I can't remember. Definitely not Diablo. Just burn that game. Genshin, brah. Marvel Snap is running away with this one. I think, Snap is Marvel Snap because everyone is playing it. Everyone's talking about Marvel Snap. Let's do it. Right, we're in the last 10 categories, anyone. The final 10. Okay, next category. Best Indie. For outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside of the traditional publisher system. And the nominees are Cult of the Lamb, Neo White, Sifu, Stray, or Tunic. Please. Neighbours are like, are they filming a musical in the room below? Maybe. I've just gone insane in the membrane. I don't know what's happened to me this evening. Right. Oh, of course. Why am I even thinking about this? We love Stray. I thought people would be voting for Cult of the Lamb, but I want to give it to the Stray because of catonomics, all right? Word life is the basic catonomics. Meow. I'm giving it to Stray. Vote meow. Oh my God, I had a joke about cats. What did the cat say when it stubbed its foot? Or what did the cat say when it stubbed its paw? Meow! Does that make any sense? Or what did the cat say when it banged its head on the door? Meow. Meouch. Meouch. Okay, let's leave that one. Right, next category, please. Best Ongoing, awarded to a game for outstanding development for ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Okay, the next one I want to do it in a voice, so tell me what voice you want me to do the next announcement in. And the nominees are Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, or Genshin Impact. A ghoul's voice. Okay, I'll do that, smooth skin. Well, again, I'm guessing Final Fantasy 14, maybe. Maybe it's a song. Final Fantasy 14, Christopher Walken. I don't even know Christopher Walken. I only know Nolan North's. Hey, it's Christopher Walken here. I can't do that one. American. Oh, I want to do American Robot. To all of you, America. We're gonna go Final Fantasy again. We're gonna give Final Fantasy some love. We do need that showdown at one point. Right, submitted. We'll do State of Play Woman next. Games for Impact. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. And the nominees are A Memoir Blue, As Dusk Falls, Citizen Sleeper, Endling, Extinction is Forever, Hindsight, or I was a teenage ex-colonialist. What are we voting for? For best games for impact. There you go. God, I don't know any of these games. What are these games exactly? I don't know what these games are. The only one I've heard of is a Memoir Blue. Where we need our indie people on the ground. Clint Eastwood voice, please. How does Clint what is it? How does Clint Eastwood even speak? Does he speak out the side of his mouth? Hey, it's me, Clint Eastwood. Is that how he speaks? I don't know, but I know he looks like that, doesn't he? He has a face and he wears a cowboy hat. Can you do the next one in the voice you do for your State of Play voice? I've been doing the State of Play voice the entire time. We're voting for a Memoir Blue. Okay, next voice, please. Next voice, please. Morgan Freeman. I don't know how to do more. Best performance awarded to an individual for voice acting, motion, or performance capture. And the nominees are Horizon Forbidden West. Ashley Birch. I can't do this accent. It's not going well. A Plague Tale Requiem, Charlotte, God of War Ragnarok, Christopher Judge, Immortality, Manion, and God of War Ragnarok, Sunny. All right. Oh my God, he actually looks like Atreus. That is so interesting. Right, who are we voting for? Ashley Birch. I do love Ashley Birch, but I can't stand Aloy, and I don't think I can vote. Oh my God, I will do The Rock next. 100%, I will do The Rock. I kind of want to vote for either Amicia or Kratos because he has such a voice. That is such a voice. But she is Tiny Tina, but she's not up for Tiny Tina, is she? But I would just like to say big shout out to Ashley Birch. I think you're awesome. But I think we've got to go for Chris Judge. I think his God of War performance is impeccable. What a word, impeccable. Right, the next category. The next category is going to be presented by the one and only The Rock. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Game Awards. Finally, The Rock has come back to award the best audio design in games. Best audio design is about recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. And the nominees are Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the eyebrow, I'll do that afterwards. Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Gran Turismo 7, or Horizon Forbidden West. Now, how does he normally end? Now, tell me what you think. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Jamie, what do you think? I think it doesn't matter what you think because The Rock's here. The Rock wants to vote for The Rock played. The Rock didn't play Call of Duty Modern Warfare because The Rock doesn't like that. The Rock doesn't want to be shooting people up. The Rock doesn't play Gran Turismo 7. You think The Rock's got time to sit around on his candy ass, driving around and around and around? The Rock's got things to do, people to see. Has The Rock played God of War Ragnarok? Well, The Rock needs to play Kratos. And you think The Rock has time for Aloy mucking about, climbing? Absolutely not. So The Rock is going to vote for Elden Ring because The Rock's an adventurer. The Rock loves being in action movies. And now he's turned into Hulk Hogan. So we're voting for Elden Ring on that one. Because that's what The Rock says. The Rock says. Exactly. You need to be plugging your latest film at the same time for the trio. And don't forget to enjoy your gaming. Right, next category. Turn that son of a bitch sideways and shove it straight up your candy ass. Brilliant. Right, we're getting to the final five, everybody. You still with us? I knew this would take a long time. Best score and music for outstanding music inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack. And the nominees are A Plague Tale Requiem, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Metal Hellsinger, I've not played this game, or Xenoblade Chronicles 3. What are we saying, chat? What are we saying? Anton Deck reading the next category, please. Oh my God, I have to be two people now. Now, I can't tell you, but I will say Elden Ring I thought had a great soundtrack, but I feel bad voting for Elden Ring all the time, but I will say Elden Ring stepped it up. From Soft, they do phenomenal music all the time. Actually, I want to vote Elden Ring. God damn it, I'm voting Elden Ring, because at the moment I turned on my PlayStation and that theme song hit on the beginning of the game, I was like, you got me, doing it. We're doing it for the working man. All right, you want the next one to be, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Game Awards. It's me, Ann and Deck. and Deck, I'm one person now. And we're going to be voting for the best art direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. You said it all for me, Deck. I know, Anne. Let's smash your face in. And the nominees are Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, where is this accent? Horizon Forbidden West, Scorn, or Stray. Lines are now open, but don't forget to, if you are watching this on demand, you will not be able to vote in the Game Awards, but you could do if you wanted to go anyway. You can't vote as part of Locking It Down with Lucy. Right. What are we saying? I forgot what the best art direction. I did like the art direction in Stray quite a lot. I feel like I feel like I'm not feeling it for Horizon Forbidden West. I mean, it's Elden Ring. I think it's Stray. I don't know how to do Christopher Walken. I don't know how to do it. I don't hear him. I have to hear it in my voice, you know. I've got to hear it in my head. You think, can you do a Joel voice? Can I? William Shatner. I don't know these American people. That's the problem. How many times did you pan the camera around at Elden Ring for the beauty? Yeah, I suppose. I tried Morgan Freeman. You'll have to rewind back. Sean Connery. Well, son, Indy, Indy was the name of the dog, whatever he says. I don't know what to vote for. I have no. William Shatner's Canadian. Hey, okay. You were treading on some mighty thin ice. I'm giving it to Stray. Because I liked the aesthetic. I know it was something different. Okay, I'm giving it to Stray because I like it. David Tennant, could I do the Doctor? Wow, it's me, the 10th Doctor here, or the 14th Doctor, if that's where you're watching. And I'm here to give you the award out for the best narrative game, for outstanding storytelling and development in a game. And the nominees are... That's what he does a lot. He does a lot of ear pulling. A Plague Tale, Requiem, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, and of course, Immortality. So we go over to you, chat. What are you voting for? I don't know where we've gone with this. Best narrative. What has the best narrative? A Plague Tale, God of War Ragnarok, blah blah blah. I mean, it's certainly not. Certainly not Horizon Forbidden West. I can't really comment because I've not completed, apart from for most of these games I've not completed, let alone finished, or played, whatever. It's got the narrative, the best narrative, greatest narrative ever, a Plague Tale. I think we should throw a buck to a Plague Tale. I enjoyed playing it. Batman voice. Okay, we'll do Batman voice. We've only got 3 left, and I think I could. Gareth's voice. I'm gonna give it to a Plague Tale because I'd like to show it some love. All right. I'm sure God of War Ragnarok is great, but let's vote for the underdog. All right, next. How does Batman speak? Also, by the way, R.I.P. The guy that did Batman. Is it Kevin Conroy? Right? Yeah, that's very sad. I liked his Batman a lot. He was a great Batman voice. Best game Wait. Where is Rachel? That's the Batman voice, isn't it? I don't think I could do Batman. Best game direction. I'm not proud study creative, eventually game direction design. I can't do this. Simon Cowell. Go Simon Cowell on the game like you didn't. Whoa. Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Immortality, or Stray. We're getting the same things coming up again and again. Best game direction. What counts as best game direction? I mean, let's have a think. Would you ever do an Aloy cosplay because you love her so much? I don't think I could do. Where are the other awards going? I'm going to give it to Elden Ring. I'm all about that Elden Ring. Okay, and then finally, you know what the last category is? It is, of course, Jeff Keighley. I've just presented the entirety of the Game Awards for you. Throw me a buck. Let me present something, please. You want the Ashley voice? Maybe we could do the Joker voice. I had to do a bit of a laugh. Game of the year, recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. And the nominees are A Plague Tale Requiem, Elden Ring, God of War, Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, and Exoblade Chronicles 3. Somebody help me. Somebody poison the water hole. Oh, are we going to pick? I think we should pick God of War Ragnarok because I feel bad that I've not voted for it. And there we go, everybody. Blimey. I voted Lucy for Best Voice Actor. God, I'm knackered after that. Jesus, I was feeling cold, but I'm now quite hot. GG's, everybody. We've done the thing. Do I have to do something now? Do I have to commit myself? Do I have to say that? Do I have to submit my categories? Achieved, voted in all categories. I got a badge. Well, la-dee-da. Well, there we go, everybody. That was Has Something to Drink. Thank you. Whew. What an experience that was. Maybe I'll have another one of those gross Tic Tacs. Blah. All right. I knew that would take a fair bit of time. Hence why there was nothing else happening on the show. Right. Well, that is it, everybody. It's getting hot in here. Well, next, here's a spoiler. I was going to do this today, but it was too hot. But I'll save it for another time. I've got this giant onesie that I'm going to wear at one point. I can't wait to see what it looks like. I'm probably going to look like I'm an Auton from the 1975 episode of Doctor Who. Yoga time. Did somebody say yoga? Pear Cheese is coming in with saying, I hope you have a beautiful day. Oh, you're super amazing. Thank you. Cool face grin. You are super amazing too. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And something New Year's, Christmas. What am I singing? And a happy no. What is that song? Why can't I get the words out? When are you planning to play God of War Ragnarok? Well, I'm going to go play Sonic Frontiers, so God of War Ragnarok is going to have to wait. I don't want to end the stream, but I realise people's time is precious, but I'm just enjoying sitting here laughing, so... What is wrong with me? I have to go to work tomorrow. Right, okay. Let's reset. Let's find our core. Let's do a little bit of chanting like Boy George does. We are centered. We are back in the room. Maybe I should do some yoga. Maybe yoga would be great. It's only 3:30 p.m. here. I'm thinking about all the people that watch it on demand. God bless you. If you are watching on demand, then I thank you for your time and your service. You probably shut off by now. Right. Let's check in on the poll. That is all I've got for you. Are you this funny at work? I don't know. I hope not. I'm supposed to be very serious. I'm a very serious senior digital designer. All right. Have a great day. Have a great evening, Queen Lucy. Well, thank you. And I wish you all a great evening too. Right, that's all I've got for you here on Locking It Down with Lucy. I'm afraid I have no news for the week because I've got nothing going on. But I do believe, if I check my calendar, by George, I do believe that next week it is a leaving do on Thursday. So next week, the show will be on Friday. So it'll be Friday. We'll have a great time. Yes, of course. If you are watching on demand, please remember don't vote as your votes may be counted, but as your votes won't be counted, but you may still be charged. I've messed it up. My career in presenting has gone down the toilet. I'm 20 hours into God of War Ragnarok, and I think the actual game didn't even begin yet. Wow. Clip of the week on your work would be amazing. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but I did Fabio do last year a working from home vlog, so maybe find that out. Yeah, I've got no news to tell you today. Nothing is happening in the week. I'm going to keep trying to work on my projects, which I've been very bad. I've been a very bad YouTuber, so I very much appreciate all of you for spending time here with me and for bearing with the channel because, goddamn. That rum and coke, that one rum and coke that I downed in literally 20 minutes, maybe less, has done me over tonight. But yeah, thank you for being part of the channel. Thank you so much for the support. I know I'm a bad YouTuber, but I try my best. Lucy on Demand sounds like your boss is asking for too many tasks. Right, I'm going to shut up. I better know my role and shut my mouth because it's all been going for an hour and 40 minutes. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much, Luke, for the mod work. Thank you for all the members that are part of the channel. Much appreciated. Let us check into the poll where I asked you, LudiXP, or the Locking It Down with Lucy asked you, the LudiXP Locking It Down with Lucy chat. Difficulty you not, and I can't even do any. I can't. I've expended my nomination voting speech patterns. We were okay. 6% of you said hardest difficulty available. 13% of you said hard. 17% of you said easy. And a whopping 64% of you said normal. That is the end of the poll. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm now going to realign my spine and hope for the best. Which, we got to sort that out. How am I gonna fix myself? I don't know. I think this is the life I chose, the lifestyle I've chose, and it's chosen me. You should play God of War games to fully enjoy Ragnarok. Maybe. I don't think my bones did click. No, there's not. It's not happening right now. These bones are made for clicking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these bones are gonna click all over you. I don't know what that means. I should shut up. Right. Goodbye, good night, and I shall see you next Friday. Au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, farewell.